Need something? You little! So long.
What do you require? I look forward to your next visit.
Need something? Need something? So long. Welcome. I look forward to your next visit. Thanks for dropping by. Come again. Hi.
Hello. So long. Welcome. Take care of yourself out there. Bye now.
See everyone today. We've got our hospitality dial set to 10, so we hope you have a great time.
Our primary counter-offensive was a success. Attack the Dark Falls main body.
What do you need? Come back soon. What do you need? It seems you've succeeded.
Bingo!
Need something? So long. Need something? You little! So long. What do you need? It seems you've succeeded. What do you need? Come back soon. Come back soon.
Welcome. Come again anytime.
What do you require? I look forward to your next visit.
Leave it to me.
What do you need? Come back soon. Need something? So long. Need something? You little! So long. Need something? So long.
Welcome.
What do you need? Well, that didn't work. Come back soon. Need something? So long.
Which quest are you up for?
Whoa, 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 what's up with this fella? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies over here. That is a person, right? What's going on with...
You...
You two old friends or something, mate? No, I seriously doubt that.
Die!
What? Hold up! What are you doing?
Your Majesty, code, Jill.
Well, get a load of this. On a whim, I decide to actually go on a mission for once, and I run face first into a good time. A 2-for-1 special on worthy-looking victims. Hey, Cena. Who are these guys? Look them up.
Yes, sir. Master Gedemholt? I cannot find any information on that one.
What? They got away. And I was just getting warmed up, too.
First one creep, now another. What is going on?
Hey, you!
Yeah?
Not you! Shut up and go tremble in a corner. I'm talking to you. That jerk was after you, right? Who was that? Nothing good will come of playing dumb, you know? I guess you really don't know anything. You've got a good air about you, but you're weak. It's too early to bother with you. Now I'm bored. We're leaving, Cena. Get the lead out.
Yes, Master Gedemholt. I will take my leave now.
Seriously, what in the universe just happened? Suddenly, I'm dead tired. By the way, mate, you seem kind of curious about whatever's out that way since before the fight broke out. Something up? You heard a voice? If someone's calling for help, then that's a big deal. What do you want to do? Should we go see? I'll leave it up to you, mate. Is the girl okay? What's she even doing here? Doesn't seem like Ox. But we can hardly just leave her.
Attention ARCs. The false spawn containment zone breach has abated. Code F is hereby rescinded. Alert levels back to normal. All personnel, return to ship when it is safe to do so.
Phew. Good to hear. The false spawn just backed off. I haven't got a clue about this girl. But I'm sure someone smarter than me will. No point in lingering. Back to base, mate. Phew. Hey, mate. You left her with a medical bay, right? She's in good hands there. Anyway, What do you think they're gonna do about our certification mission? I know I brought it up, but I'm not too worried, really. I feel like it's gonna work out fine. I'm gonna relax in the lobby for a bit. Later, mate.
Hello, can you hear me? My name is Philia. I'm a medical bay nurse officer. The girl you secured on Nevarius has just woken up. The thing is, well, why don't you just come by the medical bay?
Thank you for coming. So, about the girl, she's unusually taciturn. Did you tell her your name?
I heard it in my head. I'm Matoi.
There's no record of that name in our database. At the very least, we know there's no registry info for her in ARCS. Is she from another planet? Her biopatterns were a near-perfect fit for ARCS. Curious indeed. Matoi, can you tell us where you're from and what you were doing on that planet? Oh, goodness! Did I spook you? Sorry, that wasn't my intention. She seems attached to you. It's like you're imprinted on her or something. You're certain you've never met? If you're not acquainted, that makes this all the more puzzling. We can hardly just leave her, though. You've got ARCS work to do, so I can't expect you to stick around indefinitely. Would you mind leaving her in my care? If anything comes up, you'll...
Hey, I've got this scary feeling. Be extra careful, okay?
You there! Arc's up! Hey! Don't ignore me! I'm talking to you! I can tell you're still getting your feet wet here, rookie. Lucky for you, I know my way around, and I'm willing to give you some tips.
This person looks a lot stronger than you, Patty.
Oh, shut up! What we operatives need right now isn't boring old skill. It's knowledge and information. Am I right? Now, the first thing you need to know about being an ARCS operative is watch out for the fall spawn. They've got it out for us so bad. And they go around turning wildlife on these planets all vicious and stuff. We've got to do something about them before it's too late. Fortunately, the wildlife here on Nevarius isn't all that strong. But on other planets...
Sorry about my sister babbling on like that. Believe me, I know how it feels. Never mind her. She's just a big-headed know-it-all who's only good for spreading rumors. Although she's not wrong when she says that the fall spawn are dangerous. And they've even been showing up around here lately, so it definitely doesn't hurt to be careful. Now come on, Patty, let's go. We have our own job to do gathering information.
Hey! Wait up, Tia! I was still talking!
Don't worry about it. No one was listening to you anyway. I have a question for you. Would you mind? You're aware that reports of rampaging dragons are on the rise, I trust? Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Or if there are any particularly strong specimens? I see. Pardon my breach of etiquette. Carry on with your exploration and disregard what I just said.
Oh, a new colleague, eh? The number of ARCS operatives coming to Nevaris has been on the rise lately. Before all the fall spawns showed up, you could go for days without bumping into a single soul. You could also say the proliferation of ARCS ops is a sign of increasing danger. When things were safe, nobody came here at all. Even if peace means bad business for people like us, who make our living fighting the bad guys. It beats the alternative.
Hello. There certainly are more and more ARCS operatives coming to Nevaris these days. At least that has been the case ever since all these fall spawns started to appear. Actually, I am a little worried about the way things are going. As the saying goes, where there is ARCS, there is danger. I am an ARCS operative myself, but I would prefer to avoid working as one as much as possible. Because having no work would mean we are finally at peace. You say there is someone else who feels the same? Good to know it is not just me.
Who is it? Oh, you're with Art. Don't scare me like that. I'm a sharpshooter, you know. Sneaking up behind is pretty much asking for a bullet between the eyes. Now then, I haven't had my fill of shooting yet, so I'm going back out. Light him up, Risa.
What is it? Me? Sorry. I can't remember too much. I remember regular stuff. I've got common knowledge and language down pat. But when it comes to myself, everything's all foggy. And every time I try to remember, my head just... Ow! Sorry. It's gotta be annoying not being able to get anything out of me, aside from my name, huh? Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to fish for reassurance. I'll try my hardest to jog my memory. It might be a while yet, but I'll make it happen, one way or another, okay?
First, I must express my gratitude to you. You identified the best divergence of potentiality and forged a path to novel circumstances. At present, I have not yet fully studied the words required to gain your consent. Therefore, I must apologize that I continue to fall short of earning your trust. And I apologize for relying on you despite this. A new divergence matrix has been born. This signifies that it is possible to intervene in new potentialities. My regret endures. I pray that you will be the one to absolve me of it.
We successfully routed Dark Falls. We are grateful for your support, ArcSops.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Hey, you there! Yeah, you! You're an ArcSop, right? You must be the one who accepted my request. Oh, where are my manners? My name's Wright. I'm Professor Aki's assistant. Where's Professor Aki now? Well, that's exactly why I asked you here. See, lately she's been kind of obsessed with the Draconians on Amduskia. Now it looks like she's let her ArcSop certification go to her head and gone off to investigate them on her own. I'm worried sick about her. There's any number of things that could go wrong. So, getting back to my request, can I ask you to go find her for me? I'll make sure you're paid, though I may have to dip into her grant funds to do so. Anyway, whenever you have some time on your hands is fine. Though, personally, the sooner you can find her, the sooner I can sleep easy again.
What are you supposed to be? If you're not a Draconian, I have no use for you. What's that? Is my name Aki? Interesting. Do you always go around asking people to identify themselves like this? At any rate, yes, my name is Aki. Now, who are you? I have no recollection of you, and my memory is never wrong. No, wait. Don't tell me. You're here because Wright asked you to come find me, aren't you? I can't think of any other reason why you'd come here looking for me. I bet he was bawling his head off about how I haven't come back yet, wasn't he? Oh, I keep telling him that nothing's going to go wrong. But all right, now that you found me, I guess I can oblige him and head back. Oh, right. If you don't mind, could I ask your name? So that's your name. Interesting. You might be a far more fascinating specimen than the Draconians. Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking out loud. I'll remember your name. See you around.
Hello there! How are you? I'm feeling fine and dandy after wrapping up a job, and I just had to tell someone. I gotta say, guns are the bee's knees. They're easy on my hands, and there's nothing more graceful than death by gunshot. The way they crumple, I'm getting goosebumps. You? It's this feeling of total domination. Just talking about it is getting me in the mood again. On that note, I'm out. Adieu! Adieu!
Hey you! It's me, Patty!
Hi, I'm Tia.
Today, we've got a crazy huge scoop. You won't want to miss this one. It's about our enemies, the Fallspawn. Fallspawn are labeled a bunch of things, like dangerous, terrifying, fearsome, and all that jazz. But what's that even mean? And so, for the first time... No, wait, maybe the second? Nah, whatever. Introducing the horror of Fallspawn! Okay, take it away, Professor Tia.
What? I have to tell them? Ugh. We're talking about Fallspawn, right? The most horrible thing about Fallspawn isn't their raw strength, but their ability to corrupt. To put it simply, it's like a disease. If someone's corrupted by the Fallspawn factor, they'll slowly lose their mind, and finally...
they become a Fallspawn themselves, and that's no joke!
Once someone's corrupted by Fallspawn, they become more violent, especially toward ARC's members. And once the corruption's taken hold, there's practically no way to reverse it. Any attempts will only make it spread further. So if there are any signs of corruption, it's best to take them out as quickly as possible.
That's a lot harsher than I expected. Oh, don't worry. We ARC's members are protected by our photons, so we won't be corrupted. As of now, there's no record of any ARC's members being corrupted. Probably, I think.
You could compare our battle with the Fallspawn to a fight with an uncurable, ever-spreading illness. To continue with that metaphor, I guess that would make ARCs like an alliance of doctors.
I feel all weird now after hearing that stuff. Have I been corrupted?
Impossible. Idiots can't be corrupted. Everyone knows that.
What a relief. Wait. Hold on. You didn't just call me an idiot, did you?
Who? You. How did you notice me? So you saw me clear as day? Am I getting sloppy at erasing my presence? No, that can't be. Who are you?
Hey, I got a good look at your fight. I could hardly bear to watch. You're just as much of a greenhorn as I expected, since you hang out with Xeno. And that's not all. You're seriously lacking in guts. The guts to smash your opponent's faces in, that is. You're soft. That's why nothing's frightened of you, and your fights drag on. Without the guts to kill anything that gets in your way, you're dead weight on the battlefield. Fools like you always make hopeless mistakes when it comes down to the wire. If only you had more guts, you'd be a much more worthy opponent.
I'm certain he was trying to give you advice. Master Gedemholt hardly ever concerns himself with others. I'm a little jealous.
Sheena! What are you blabbering about? Get your ass over here!
I shouldn't have said that. Please forget it. Excuse me.
It's good to see you. We've been waiting. You know what we're after, right? Oh, wait. Please excuse me. You're the one ARC's operative I trust, so that question itself is rude. Now, let us be on our way. My intellectual curiosity must be sated at once.
Sorry. We haven't even explained anything. But, we're investigating the Draconians as usual, so... The professor seems to have something else on her mind. Honestly, I'm scared of another frenzy happening. If it comes down to it, we'll just have to drag her out of here. Well then, I hope today... No, I hope I can count on you again.
I feel like the fall spawn have been multiplying. That's not a good sign.
Ma'am, the Draconians are capable of repelling fall spawn on their own, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why they've officially denied ARC's intervention. I'd advise them of how dangerous that stance is if I could. ARC's mastery of photons makes it the only group capable of completely eradicating the fall spawn. The Draconians can repel them with brute force, but that won't eradicate them. Fall spawn residue will always remain. I'm sure there's an underlying cause behind the Draconians' sudden change, but I can hardly delve into that without their cooperation. That's why our only option is taking to the field for some good old-fashioned legwork. This was a Draconian cadaver at one point. This is horrific. It's barely even recognizable.
I don't feel so good. I can't believe you can touch that stuff, ma'am.
You should know these things as my assistant. I enjoy doing research on living creatures. I have no interest in what's dead and gone. This is just an object, a thing. No reason not to touch it. Now, let's see its viscera. Pipe down, right? Either you're interested or you're not. Pick one. It's as I suspected. Sorry, let me outline my thoughts better. Basically, I studied its internal tissue. There's definitely fall spawn corruption. I think it accumulated in its body over time. Destroying fall spawn with non-photon methods leaves byproducts that... Oh, have I told you this before? Well, whatever. Long story short, specks of dirt can become mountains when you put enough of them together. For better or for worse, I've retrieved some tissue samples. This should help me move forward with my research. But I don't think we'll get to the bottom of this so long as we can't talk with the Draconians.
Lord Roga, calm yourself. Why rage? Why fight? Answer me! Lord Roga!
Draconians battling each other? Are they having a row?
I can't deny that possibility, but based on what they're saying, that doesn't seem to be the case. Now then.
Huh? Wait, Professor? You're not gonna get involved, are you?
It's useless to reason with him, Draconian. He's been corrupted by Fallspawn, and isn't in his right mind.
Arx, I haven't the time for you. Depart!
See? Let's do as he says and get out of here. It's dangerous.
That's enough out of you, right? Be quiet. Now, Draconian, you may say that, but what exactly do you intend to do about the problem before you?
Lord Roga of the High Clan, our guide. However, he corrupts our fellows. Horrendous. Violation of our laws. Those who break laws return to Kashina.
Kashina, the Hell Dragon spoken of in Draconian myth, correct? I see. So I understand you'll kill him.
Clever Arx. What are you thinking?
I'm saying let us handle it. Forsaking a living being is a waste. I won't allow it. Listen up. If we suppress that Draconian with the power of photons, we might make it in time. We might be able to save him. I can't guarantee it, but there's value in trying at least.
Your Majesty, code due. Completed.
Lord Roga, you have regained your senses?
Our gamble paid off, and just in the nick of time. We must credit the resilience of the Draconian Constitution.
Clever Arx. What did you do?
It's simple, Draconian. Photons reduced the Fallspawn tissue within. Of course, the real credit goes to this one, not me. We can't do much about his wounds, but Draconians recover quickly enough. It should heal in time.
Is this an Ark's power?
Hold Draconian. It's too early to be relaxing just yet. This is only the beginning. Before long, more Draconians will deteriorate the same way.
What do you seek from us?
Conversation. Draconians and Arcs need to start up a dialogue.
My name is N of High. I ask your names, Arcs.
My name is Aki, and this is my assistant, Wright.
Child of Arcs, I apologize for rudeness, and I express gratitude. The power to save Lord Roga. I will not forget this debt.
Don't give me that crap! You want a piece of me, Zeno? Bring it on! This should be a good fight.
I said calm down, Zeno. Come on, Malfoncina. Don't just stand there. Put a leash on that mad dog of yours.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about.
You. Lose your steam, did you? How embarrassing. But don't worry. There'll be plenty of other chances. See you around, Zeno. Have fun with your little friends.
Good day.
Zeno?
I'm fine, Echo. Don't worry about me. Sorry for all the trouble. You too. I'm sorry you had to see that. Just think of it as another side to me. One I'd rather not go into if you don't mind. Anyway, I'm gonna go cool off for a bit. See you later.
Hey! Wait up, Zeno! Sorry, but I have to go after him. There you are. Have you come to chat again? I'm not very good at talking with others. If anything, I find it frightful. Ophelia said I might be traumatized, but I couldn't really say. For whatever reason, though, talking with you seems to come naturally. That's why it doesn't bother me so much. I might not remember anything, but at least I have someone to talk to.
In all things, infinite choice is but an illusion. It is necessary to ascertain and accept what follows your actions. A new divergence matrix has been born. Events are awakening to new potentialities, and your path, though long, is solidifying. Your actions will determine the future. That is all I am capable of expressing. I apologize for my circuitous phrasing.
Say, you're an ARCS operative, aren't you? You wouldn't happen to be the one, would you? You are? Oh, thank you for accepting my request. Before we get into the details, can I ask you something? Have you ever seen any tiny shadows in Lilliput's desert? Oh, do you happen to know where they can be found? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you haven't seen them before then. Sorry for this strange question. I keep seeing reports of people seeing them, but no one seems to know where they can be found. Oh, right. Where are my manners? My name's Fourier. Technically, I'm an ARCSOP myself. Have you ever heard about the tiny shadows on Lilliput before? Rumors of them tend to come and go. Well, would you believe me if I told you that those tiny shadows saved my life recently? I was injured and immobilized while I was out in the desert, and just when I'd given up, those shadows came and saved me. Once all was said and done, I managed to make it back safely, but I never got a chance to thank my benefactors. So I only have one request. Would you please track down those tiny shadows in my place? I wish I could go myself, but as you can see, I'm still healing up from my injuries. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'll still make sure you're rewarded. All I want is to know for sure if what I saw was real or only a dream. Whenever you get around to it is fine. I'm in no rush. Thank you.
Hello? If you are not in a hurry at the moment, I suggest you stay where you are. For your own safety. As you can see, Master Gedimhold is currently in a very foul mood. To be blunt, he is apt to take out his frustration on anyone that comes near him. You and I are no exception. I know that others think he treats me poorly, but that is only how it seems to outsiders. As long as I can be near him, that is all I need. I ask for nothing more. Indeed, I do not allow myself to ask for anything more.
Come on, Cena! Let's go already!
I suppose that concludes our talk for today. Good day.
Hello there. I hear the occasional rumor about you. Everyone agrees you are a real go-getter. Just do not try to take on the world alone. Sometimes you need to form parties to get the job done. As for who I would recommend in a party, probably a force. They are good at both offense and healing. In fact, you could have a whole party of horses. What do you do about enemy attacks, you ask? Easy, just dodge them all.
Hey, you're looking well. Hear you've been staying busy lately. I see you around sometimes. Just don't stick your neck out too far on solo missions. It's safer to work in a group. If you do form a party, I'd strongly recommend bringing a hunter along. They're strong and sturdy, making them the foundation of any good party. You can't beat that. Some people say parties should be balanced, but I see no issue with going full hunter. Then you don't have to look out for anybody else. I guess my point is this. When in doubt, a hunter will always have your back. There you have it. Later.
Hello. Ah, I see. An approach from outside one's field of vision would certainly help evade discovery. While I don't understand the reasons behind it, I understand what sets you apart now. When I have business with you, I will be the one to reach out to you. And please, try to avoid approaching me when I'm alone. I might be on assignment. A question, if I may. Have you identified the whereabouts of Hadrid, the rampaging dragon? You really haven't discerned anything? I should think locating Hadrid would be easy for someone with senses as sharp as yours. I beg your pardon for that brief lapse in composure. The dragon is... Hadrid is a traitor. Traitors must always pay. That is a given in any organization. And this vendetta is personal. Never mind. Please forget I said anything. If you do discover the dragon's whereabouts, please inform me. If you'll excuse me then.
Hey, fancy meeting you here, mate. Looking for something? Tiny shadows? Oh, you're looking for them, mate? I saw them over thereabouts not too long ago. You know, it's funny. I've always had a way of spotting things others are looking for. If only it would work when I want to find something. Yeah, right in this area. I guess they would be gone by now. But look, over there. What's this? Cloth? It's not something Automata would carry around. Is it from the tiny shadows? Well, it could be proof that they were here at least. Hard to say for sure, though. Frankly, this planet's puzzling enough as it is. Call it intuition or a premonition, but something tells me the secrets go deeper here. I'm sure a little legwork will turn something up, though. I'm going back to exploring for a bit. You should join me for my mission sometime, mate. See ya!
Hey, how'd it go?
You think this cloth is something the tiny shadows left behind? So they were here. I wasn't just dreaming. That's good. Very good. Now I know that I have someone to thank. Thank you very much. Once I recover from my injuries, I'd like to thank them personally. I would like your assistance when the time comes, if it's not too much trouble. Thank you for your recent assistance. I'm fully recovered now. I can go anywhere, whenever I like. So, I have a large favor to ask of you. Would you please go with me to the desert? I'm not entirely sure about what I saw, so I'd like to have some company. Please, whenever you have time to spare. Look over there! Did you see? Did you see that? I know what I saw this time. This isn't some memory or camera malfunction. They were definitely there. Oh, good. If you saw it too, then there's no mistake. It was a tiny shadow. No, it would be more accurate to call it a small person. I couldn't speak with them or thank them, but it's all right. I can take things slowly. For now, it's enough to know they're here. After that, it's a matter of patience and perseverance. Don't worry, I have both to spare. Thank you so much for everything. Oh. I'm sorry. Could I ask you to please keep it down a bit? Look, over there. It's unusual for one to be standing around relaxing. They're always incredibly wary of their surroundings. Wait, are those automata? The little ones are natives of this place. The automata would have no reason to attack. Something isn't right about this. Look out! Run! Oh, I'm sorry. That was careless of me. Now the enemy knows we're here. Let's take them all out. I'll help as much as I can. What's that sound? Swords clashing? Is there a fight?
Hey, what's wrong? I thought mechanical bodies were made of sterner stuff. Come on! You can do better than that!
How horrible.
Oh, hey guys. No offense, but these are my stomping grounds. Go find your own. Hey, wait a minute. I don't know about the cast lady, but haven't I seen you before?
You met them on Nevarius, Master Gedemhult.
Oh yeah, them. Where are my manners? Gotta remember the name of my quarry. So if you're here, does that mean that masked jerk is around too? Or will you be the one to entertain me this time? What's your problem, lady? I've got no business with you.
You must be the Arcs that's been rampaging around this area.
Rampaging? I resent that, lady. This is all part of the Ark's job description. We make planetfall, we dispatch our enemies. That's what we do.
I disagree. Arcs is also expected to interact with native inhabitants, and...
Yeah, whatever. That's a load of crap, if you ask me. You can't expect me to interact with creatures that don't understand our language. They could be corrupted by false spawn, too. You see what I'm saying here? You're a regular goody two-shoes. Put on airs all you like. Your crap still stinks just as much as mine. Huh? What's up with this little shrimp? The way they're staring is creeping me out. I'll bet they're corrupted by false spawn and coming after us. Best way to keep trouble from coming down on Arcs later is to waste it right here and now.
No, don't!
What?
Are you okay? You better get away while you can.
You're sticking your neck out for an enemy? How stupid can you be?
They're not enemies. They saved me. And now, it's my turn to return the favor.
What? You with them too? How goddamn thick can your skulls be? They're gonna get corrupted by false spawn and go crazy sooner or later. When you've got the power to decide who lives or dies, it's an act of mercy to kill them before they suffer. Don't you dare give me that look, you worthless cast. Any buzz I had before now is long dead. We're leaving, Cena.
Yes, sir. Good day, everyone.
Cena! Chop chop!
Don't worry. The wound isn't deep. I am sturdy, at the very least. I know. What he said made sense. They will fall under the false spawn sway and go mad. Once they go mad, destroying them will be the only option. He spoke truthfully. What I am doing is hypocrisy under the guise of repayment. I'm kicking the can down the road, as it were. And yet, I still want to have faith. Oh, are you worried about me? Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Yes, I'll be all right. It seems I'm still a bit shaken, but don't worry. I'll be fine. This is going to be time-consuming, but I won't give up.
Sorry if I keep gawking. I'm sure most people take this stuff for granted, but it's all new to me. It's kind of thrilling. Those monitors in the lobby boggled my mind at first. Like, hey, something's moving in the wall. It's annoying forgetting so much stuff sometimes, but at least one plus side is getting to experience basic things like they're new. I'm still working on jogging my memory, of course. I haven't forgotten that. I was just thinking, I sure hope the stuff I've forgotten isn't all bad.
A new divergence matrix has been born. This positive turn of events exhibits the significance of your actions. I and we profess 1,000 gratitudes. We comprehend that this is no straightforward path, and yet I relied on you nonetheless. The one who repaid that trust is you. Your will answered. That is why I am grateful. And I hope you will pardon me for needing to depend on you time and time again.
Hello? Yes, hello! Are you a hunter? A ranger? A force? Well, whatever. I'm not picky. Anyway, I asked around with the hunters and forces, and they said rangers just don't have enough firepower going for them. And they're absolutely right! The foes we're fighting aren't exactly the one-shot, one-kill type. But I prefer it that way. That's the way it should be. I mean, they're enemies, right? I gotta make sure they suffer, and suffer, and suffer, and suffer. That's why I'm such a gun nut. Big guns, small guns, any and all guns. I don't play favorites, so long as they make things suffer. I notice you're recoiling. Was it something I said?
Hey, how are things? Getting the hang of combat now? What was your class again? Well, doesn't matter when you can be anything. It must be nice being able to change your photon class aptitude as it suits you. Say, what do I look like to you? Do I look like a hunter? Truth be told, my photon class aptitude skews ranger. I insisted on being a hunter anyway, but it ain't easy being a class you're not meant for. I admit, I kinda envy your sheer amount of options. But hey, no use whining about being a have-not. I'll keep doing what I can do. You say I could just go back to being a ranger? Yeah, sure could. But I wouldn't be able to protect some people if I did. It's gotta be hunter or bust for me. Man, why does it feel like all I ever do is gripe when I talk to you? Sorry about that. It's strange, though. How come it feels so right?
Oh, it's been quite some time. Me? This is merely a scratch. It's nothing for you to concern yourself over. If you seek Master Gedimholt, he has already gone ahead. What about him? You say that's a cruel way to treat a friend? What does that mean exactly? Are you mocking me? I would never presume to be Master Gedemholt's friend. Even suggesting such a thing is absurd. Excuse me. I've said too much. Please forget all of this. Don't trouble yourself worrying about me. Proceed as normal.
Wait! Don't go! Hadrid! Damn it! I have to hurry and catch him.
You, don't get in my way. I don't need healing. It's more important that I have to put an end to him. To Hadrid. Sorry. I lost my cool for a second there. I don't sense him in the surrounding area. Continuing the search here would be useless. I'm withdrawing. Excuse me.
You might be better off waiting a bit longer if you're going past here. Don't let me stop you, though. Don't worry, those are from Arcs. They'll get tired of it and leave any second now. I swear, that idiot doesn't know the meaning of the word restraint. Not that it's my problem, of course. The noise has died down. It should be safe to go on now, I think. Good luck.
Hey, Bonehead! Yeah, you there, the Bonehead! I'm bored, so talk to me! Huh, have we met? I could swear we have. My memory's hazy, but meh, what do I care? The enemies around here? Oh, I blew them all up! Blasted the lot of them to smithereens! And I ain't gonna stop there. Nothing's a match for me and Clarissa. We'll blow everything away. I get worn out and drowsy when I overdo it, so I try to blow up things in moderation, of course. From what she says, it ain't time for me to really show my stuff yet, so I'm just warming up until then. But man, this is fun! I wonder what it'll be like when I go all out. What kind of havoc am I gonna wreak? What? You're surprised I don't know already? Of course I don't. I've never gone all out before. Have you ever gone all out, Bonehead? I mean like all out? Like given literally everything? Huh. If you have, then how are you still alive? Are you messing with me, Bonehead? Whatever, I'm done talking. I'm hankering for a fight again. Watch me blow him up with just a fraction of my power!
That outfit. Are you an Arcs operative? Wow, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. My name's Ulk. I always looked forward to being an Arcs operative, you know. So I couldn't help but ask. I say looked forward in past tense because I didn't make the cut. Apparently, I don't have the ability to manipulate photons. It's really a shame, but there's nothing I can do. Being an Arcs is no joke, so I won't force them to accept me. Honestly, I'll get over it. I'm more worried about my friend, though. He's so introverted and timid, but something suddenly made him fixated on becoming an ARC's operative. And it turns out he does have the talent, so now he's joined ARC's all by himself. It's horrible! Will he really be okay by himself? He hardly comes to see me anymore. I'm just kinda worried about him.
Hark! Oh, it's just you. The one from Arcs. Phew. I figured you were an enemy. That's a bullet dodged. It's just, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of fighting. I only joined Arcs because I happen to have the aptitude and because it was the in thing to do. Honestly, this scary stuff is beyond me. I wonder if it's too late to back out. Probably, huh? Yeah, sorry you had to hear all that. I guess I'd better get going.
What do you want? Are you here to mock me? Say what you will. My name is Zig. I used to be a master swordsmith, but I'm already dried up at a mere 75 years old. Passion or creativity used to come to me as easily as breathing, but now, nothing. My heart trembled at the decisive battle 40 years ago. Then again during the fight for our lives 10 years ago. For me, there is nothing more exciting than large-scale combat. But now that the front line has died down, my enthusiasm has died down with it. Part of me still wants to make weapons, but even now, I have my pride as a craftsman. I refuse to make anything half-hearted. Sorry, I didn't mean to grumble. For some reason, I find you very easy to open up to. Would you indulge me about one last thing? If you ever come across something that could stoke the fires of my creativity again, I'd like you to bring it to me. It should be something inspirational, something breathtaking.
Hey, hey! It's me, Patty, the most informed informant of all the Ark's ops. In top form once again.
Is that so? 'Cause it didn't look like you got much useful information to me.
That's all in the past. My eyes are on the future. Oh, but I did get to know an old man I found hanging out in the break room. He said he used to make weapons. Pretty cool, right?
That must be Zig. He's a famous master swordsmith. For the most informed informant, I'm surprised you didn't already know who he was.
I'm not into that sort of thing.
Is that so? Zig the Master Swordsmith is a hard-headed old man who's been a major weapons maker for 40 years. But lately, he hasn't been making anything. It's too bad. People used to say that one day he would make a weapon on par with the cosmogenic arms. But I guess that'll never happen now.
What are cosmogenic arms again? Are those like the first swords that were ever made or something?
That's right. They were prototypes made with no expense spared, but ended up being so powerful they were nigh unusable. The weapons we use now are basically toned-down versions of them.
But this old man can still make them, huh? Wow, he's really impressive.
No, he's never made one of those. Instead of talking all the time, maybe you should try listening for a change.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Come on, this has been pretty educational for you too, right? Right? Man, if he's that amazing, maybe I should have him make a weapon for me!
You mean the same old man who hasn't been making anything for anyone lately?
Oh, are you an ARC's operative? Perhaps you've come to take on my request. Thank you very much. You're truly doing me a great service. I'm currently studying the structure of planets, but the one planet I'm lacking data on is Navarius. I had assumed there would be more information on it, considering it's the first planet every ARC's member goes to. It's quite strange. Apologies. I get a little carried away. My name is Rogio, by the way. My request is simple. I'd like you to conduct a geological survey of Navarius. I'm partly curious about its structure, but to be perfectly honest, I'm doing this because my intuition is telling me I must. It's incredibly strange that its tropical forest transitions so suddenly into a tundra. We can't deny that it clearly exists, and yet something about it just doesn't make sense. The fact that we don't have any data on such a strange phenomenon almost makes me wonder if someone's hiding something. Oh, I'm sorry. A scholar like myself shouldn't make such a big deal out of a mere theory. The first rule of being a good scientist is, if something is suspicious, investigate it. So I think we'll learn a lot from a good look around. I'm sorry to ask you to go to so much trouble, but I hope you'll lend me a hand.